player in the world. The sport's newest star. Tiger Woods and Anthony Kim came together to give a clinic to a group of contest winners. Along the way, they told tricks of the trade.
Actually, he's the only player that I've ever seen that actually plays pretty much the entire bag choked up.
And shared more than a few laughs.
That one, the wind came up.
It's time to tee it up with Tiger.
Ladies and gentlemen, on the tee from Windermere, Florida, Tiger Woods.
All right, thank you, everybody. Perfect. Well, thank you for coming. This is going to be a lot of fun for all of us, especially for me, since I don't have to hit any shots. I'll hit every shot perfect. I won't miss a shot. But to have Anthony here, obviously everyone knows he's the new young stud on the block.
Win number one.
Won 2 tournaments this year. Ryder Cup stud. And we're looking forward to many more things in the future. But Anthony, why don't you hit a few shots for him?
Okay.
And so what do you normally warm up with?
It just depends on how I feel. I'm not one of those people that starts out with a lob wedge or sand wedge. Sometimes I hit 7 irons and hit 2 drivers and go tee it up. I don't really have a routine. Watch that back.
My bad.
He's already throwing clubs out there.
I'll take them out somehow.
But I just try to swing smooth, and whatever the ball does, it does. I'm not worried about that. Just trying to get a tempo out here and make sure that I'm loose for the rest of the day.
He sounds very SoCal, doesn't he?
Oh, yeah.
I'm a little bit more regimented in my warm-up. I have a routine that I always do. Warm up with my sand wedge, then go to my 8-iron, my 4-iron, 3-wood driver, back to my 8-iron, then my 60-degree sand wedge, and then whatever I'm going to hit on the first tee. Could be 2-iron, 3-wood driver, whatever it may be. Do a rehearsal here, do it right. So when I get to the first tee, I feel totally comfortable that I've already done it for the day. So, but the whole idea of every warm-up session is just like Anthony said, just to get loose, find a rhythm for the day. Everyone's different. What iron you got here?
This is 7-iron.
Okay. How far do you normally hit that?
Probably about 175, right in that area. I definitely can hit it farther, but it just...
I'm feeling really old quick.
No, I mean, you're looking at a guy who could probably hit it 200 yards if he really wants to. And obviously, with my body type and me not being as big as guys like Tiger or some of the other guys, I have to make it up in some different ways. And I'm really just trying to hit the ball solidly. A lot of mistakes I think amateurs make. They swing so hard but hit the ball off center. So it doesn't go as far anyway. That's why when I choke up on the club, I still get the maximum distance because I'm hitting the ball pretty solid.
He's the only player that I've ever seen that actually plays pretty much the entire bag choked up. It does provide a lot of control. You don't hit the ball as far offline. You hit the ball very straight that way, and as you can see, you're striping it today. But it is amazing that a lot of amateurs don't do that. They like to grip the club, which you say even sometimes, even like baseball, they're picky off the club very end because some of the pros have taught them that if you grip the very end of the club, you get more whip at the bottom. Yeah, that's flash speed, and you can't always time that. Hitting the ball flush and consistent every time, that's how you can control your distances. There is no one way to play the game. Look at all the great swings in the game. They're all very different. Everyone has their own swing in their own way, their own different body types. seriously, you missed a shot yet?
It's just luck.
What would you do to hit the ball? Say you played great at the British Open this year. What would you do to hit the ball and flatten that out a little bit?
I don't have a method to it. I've been taught just put the ball back in your stance and trap it. I just do whatever feels right. And I know that sounds pretty basic and pretty stupid, and it is. But in reality, it's just the only thing you're trying to do is get this ball as close to that hole as possible, whatever way you have to do it. And you know, there were times, I think on 10 at Royal Birkdale, I think it was the third round. It was blowing about 40 miles into us. I hit a 3-iron. I'm not one of the shorter hitters out there, I don't think, and the 3-iron went 140 yards. And the guy I was playing with was right where I was and hit it 110 yards with a 3-iron. So it was blowing pretty good, and you just have to try to figure a way out. I put it back in my stance. Sometimes I play it more in the middle of my stance and try to trap it, stay in front of it. And sometimes I just try to pin it back and be a little bit smoother with it.
That's pretty pure.
But, I mean, I really don't know what I'm doing out there anyway, so.
I wouldn't say Sergio would have.
Oh, that's unbelievable.
Why is Tiger laughing?
You may listen to Tiger on that one.
Find out when Tee It Up with Tiger returns.